What's poppin' gang? What's poppin' gang? What's poppin' gang? I know y'all been wondering, like, bro, where this man's been at, man? You know what I'm saying? I've been making all type of plays, you feel me? So, yeah, that's what I really been doing, bro. Things finna go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Finna get exciting. So, yeah. Just know, man, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. But we finna go ahead and get straight into this video, man. You feel me? Whenever you see this, if it's day, night, evening, morning, you know what I'm saying, middle of the night, and you looking at this, at that time, let me know how you feel, bro. Like how that day been to add it up to, you feel me, to that moment. You feel me? But, yeah, let's get it.
Is facing first-degree murder charges after killing a nanny in Orlando, Florida.
So you committed the worst possible crime.
Nelson was recently released from a 25-year prison sentence for a bank robbery. After he was let go from his painting job, he decided to plan another robbery. Nelson broke into a house with a knife where a nanny was working as a caregiver. He kidnapped her, threw her in the trunk, and drove to a local ATM so he could withdraw cash. Nelson then drove to a remote location and stabbed her to death before ditching her body and the car, where he was later arrested. On trial, Nelson argued that the government was to blame.
You bought zip ties?
Yes, I did.
You bought duct tape?
That'd be correct.
You bought a knife?
I sure did. I bought that material because I had a plan in mind of how I was going to survive being thrown on the street again for what, the third or was it the fourth time by the government? And you know, you kick a dog enough times, they tend to bite back, and really, they just don't care anymore.
Nelson continues testifying, showing no emotion, and finally admits to the murder.
Somebody was going to pay for how you've been treated.
That is very accurate.
Who killed Jennifer Fulford?
I did.
He took the stand during the penalty phase, and this is what he had to say.
How has your mental health been affected by
wanna
your
take
previous incarceration?
I am a homicide.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, at least taking a stand for that shit, though, man. Real shit, though, man. A lot of these niggas out here, they just be bitches, bro. They want to rat on the homie. They wanna go out like a bitch. You feel me? Taking deals and shit, all type of shit. Just straight goofiness. You feel me, bro? Y'all females too. You feel me? Females do it too. Don't get it twisted.
Maniac.
In the end, Nelson was found guilty of first-degree murder and was sentenced to life in prison.
This is John Bunn. He spent 27 years wrongfully convicted of murder.
I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man.
While living in Brooklyn, New York, Bunn was only 14 years old when he was arrested by NYPD detective Louis Scarcella. Bunn later spent 16 years behind bars and then 11 years out on parole, where he still fought to prove his innocence. Then finally, his conviction was overturned based on the wrongdoing of Detective Scarcella and the fact that there wasn't even probable cause to arrest Bunn in the first place.
I want y'all to know that y'all convicted and had a wrong man in prison.
And after 27 years of fighting to clear his name, he is finally exonerated.
I want to say thank you, Your Honor, because in 27 years, I've been fighting for my life.
But before he leaves the courtroom, he has a moment with the judge.
Bunn later filed a lawsuit against the city of New York and Detective Scarcella.
You feel me?
This is
I like the way how they did that video, though. You feel me? They did it like, we're gonna throw you some sad shit, right? I don't know if they're gonna do it all the way throughout the video, but they're gonna throw you some sad shit, right? With throw us. And then they're gonna throw us some, you know what I'm saying? So that's happy. That boy said 27 years, bro.
Lynn McCarty, who was arrested and charged after making death threats to a judge. In a child custody case, a judge ruled against McCarty and took away his children. His erratic behavior towards the judge continued into his court appearances.
That's why he's still in there, man.
My daddy owns the building and I look like a idiot, huh? Brought your dress today, you little prick. You wanna take my kids from me and act like that? You ain't.
I wonder how you move around like around the world. Like, do he really act like that when like you like? Imagine bump into this guy in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would that be? Like, do he really act like that, bro? Or he just acting? Is he really, or he just, you feel me? Imagine being his friend. Imagine being his brother. Imagine being his mom, his dad. You feel me? Nigga grandpa. That nigga probably be tossing the nigga around like a dog. Come here, you. Bro, you feel me? That nigga look like he eat on chains and shit. Not chains, but chains. Like a chain. You feel me? He eat on chain. Like on me, nigga. Like a motherfucking dog or some shit. That nigga's a pit bull. For real. Human. Pit bull. That nigga pit men. Nigga, he a pitman. No cow. Look at him, bro. Dude about ugly as hell.
Shut the f up. I'm trying to think over here.
After McCarty was found guilty for the original threats made to a judge, we now move on to the sentencing.
What a bunch of
that nigga probably a bit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't no pit bull, y'all. He ain't no pit man. That boy is a chihuahua, bro. That nigga is a chihuahua. Chihuahua man. You know what I'm saying? He's a chihuahua man. He just all talk and can't bite. He the definition of a dog. You know what I'm saying? You all bark, but you don't bite. You feel me? Like, yeah. That's him. You all bark, but you don't bite. Like, you feel me? Like, that's him. He's a chihuahua, no cow. Chihuahua man. He's a chihuahua man.
You threatened my life. In the you
back room.
Suck my no.
That guy been so quick.
I'm just not standing up. I'm not standing. I don't have to stand.
He tired of that nigga.
McCarty is moved to another room to watch the court through a one-way glass, and he continues on making a disturbance. McCarty was sentenced to 20 years in prison. The judge also issued an additional 10-day sentence due to his actions in the courtroom.
Ooh.
Listen, if I see one more person falling for those $6,400 stimulus ads, I'm going to flip out. The government is not
giving... my nigga.
This is Markeith Lloyd, who is convicted of murdering a police officer in Orlando, Florida.
I'm creating a relationship for somebody I absolutely don't know nothing about. And they frame me.
Lloyd was already on the run from the police after he killed his former girlfriend, who was pregnant with his child. A month later, Lloyd is spotted in a Walmart. You can see him walk.
They had a baby, bro. I couldn't even imagine, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying, bro? This is, hey, bro. Kill him too. Let him die. What is her, bro? Him to live, bro. You feel me, bro? No cap.
Moments later, Orlando Police Lieutenant Deborah Clayton pulls in. You can see her grab a cart and walk in. Reportedly, they cross paths every few minutes. Outside the store, Lieutenant Clayton was notified and she tried to stop and arrest Lloyd when a shootout begun. Lieutenant Clayton was killed during the interaction, being shot 4 times. Following the murder, Lloyd took off again, which led to a 9-day manhunt where he was later found. During the arrest, he tried to escape where he lost his left eye in the altercation. Here in court, Lloyd took the stand. Reportedly, he believed everyone was out to kill him.
And I was just reacting, Mary. I was just reacting. Even when they opened the door, I just reacted. I fired 2 shots, I just reacted.
The jury then found him guilty.
It really hurts deep down inside.
This is Lieutenant Clayton's sister giving a victim.
Dude gonna say, he gonna really say that, y'all. Like, bro, you was laying for that, bro. No, bro. Dang. Bro, ain't nobody want your big Jack Lantern looking ass.
She stood in the place as my mother when I didn't have one. I truly miss my sister. I truly miss her.
And this is the moment that Lloyd hears that the jury unanimously recommends the death sentence.
We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Markeith Lloyd, should be sentenced to death.
Lloyd seems to mouth something out to the public. A few moments later, Lloyd has an outburst.
Why
don't we remove Mr. Lloyd from the courtroom?
The judge later agreed with the jury and sent Lloyd to death, where he now sits behind bars waiting for his death sentence. This is Darrell Brooks, who is convicted of killing 6 people and injuring dozens of others after he drove his SUV.
Man, I'm finna go ahead and just end this, you feel me? But I'll do a part 2 if y'all give me 10 likes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit me out.